this is what we have planned in the latest update on OP Optimism, and here is how it played. We have planned this very nice ABC zigzag into the Y leg, or it was possibly otherwise a possible wave 1, 2, 3, or 5, bigger impulsive, not complete. To complete the Y leg directly it means next really a bigger ABC zigzag into the Y leg. And so yes, we've got the rise here. We've got this nice 200% increase in price. This is just absolutely crazy. So as always, if you enjoy the content, don't forget to smash that like. Really, this is a way you can thank me and support me, also by rating some comments in the comment section down below. So yeah, thank you so much if you take the time to do it. This is just a way really you can thank me for all of these predictions, really all the work and the videos really I'm doing. Yeah, and on this being said, let's get started now with this. Yeah, so we've got this nice Y leg. Let's see now what we can expect if we're going to just literally crash from here, if we're going to get a massive retracement, or if we can still push a bit higher. So as always, if you want to stay updated, make sure to join the Discord server. This is extremely important. For example, I have updated this already yesterday, really gave you everything. So as always, and if you want to see also how I made up the plan, you can go and check out this on the MOONCHARTS.fr website. I'm really showing you how I'm making my plan really in this update, in this video, so you can really understand how I'm updating my wave count, my chart really with the levels and with the wave count. But anyway, if you want to check this out, just go on the MOONCHARTS.fr website, create an account for absolutely free, and go and check this out. This is 100% free, and you of course have some course they're waiting for you. But anyway, you go and check this out. Before to start, also just there is a giveaway running here. There are only 8 hours remaining. Okay, there is one ExoCharts month for free to win. So what is ExoCharts for people that are wondering? It's a software really. You can get it online too. I mean, get a web version if you prefer, but I prefer the software here. And you can get an order flow on this with a DOM, for example. You have some footprint charts too, and if you want to see how it is possible to use all of this, you can join me every day at 10 AM. I'm live to update Bitcoin really, and to update the chart, and so I'm showing you how to read an order flow, how to read the footprint chart. I am updating my Bitcoin chart, for example, on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, extra. Just go and check this out really. But anyway, so now that we have done the rise, we have planned here what we can take. First of all, I'm gonna take this right here. Okay, so just gonna remove some few stuff for the moment. Gonna hide this, and hide this. What we have here more likely. So first of all, we do have more likely here a 5 waves. Okay, leading by the way. If we have a leading, it means that we have a bigger wave 1, bigger wave 2 retracement. The wave 2 can be here, to be honest with you. Okay, it's possible, and I will take more likely something like this, to be honest with you. So wave 1, wave 2 here retracement. Okay, depending on the time frame. For example, here we do not go lower. Oh, it's really small. If we do, oh yeah, by the way, we do. I think. No, we stopped before. It was on a lower time frame. I think if I'm mistaken, it was on the lower time frame. Can't remember exactly which one. On a really lower time frame, by the way. It was maybe on the 1 hour. No, where I saw this, maybe it was on another asset in that case. Okay, I thought it was going low, but anyway. So I'm going to take the wave to bottom here, otherwise it doesn't really make sense. So wave 1, wave 2 here, wave 3 next. We'll have another wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have some 5 waves completing the red wave 3, and so from here, if we have this red wave 3 completed, we can look for the wave 4. As always, to find a wave 4 targets, okay, before to look for the wave 5, so to look for another rise that is going to complete the C or the bigger wave 3. We're going to see this next. We have simply to look for the wave 2 to determine what was the wave 2, to determine next what can be the wave 4, because if this is a small wave 2, we're going to expect to next get a big wave 4. This is a regular wave 2, so speed is going to stop between the 56 and 86%. We're going to look for a regular wave 4 too. And if we do a big wave 2, we're going to look for a small wave 4. So first of all here, bam, we look for the wave 2 retracement. So what we can see here is simply that the wave 2 was very small. Why? Because we went into the 38.2 before to get a reversal. So what we can take, if this was a small wave 2, we can take a big wave 4, and so we look for the retracement between the 38.2 and the 50%. Of course, now we have to plan some invalidations in case we don't do this, and for example, this was an ending, and this was a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this, and so the C wave is already in, and now we just get a massive drop. These are some scenarios really we have to be aware of, and we can just not forget it is not possible. So what you can do here is to simply pull your retracement tool from the wave 3 top down to the wave 3 root, or the opposite as always. It depends if you reverse your tool. I did reverse my tool, so it's from the top to the bottom at the 38.250%. This is your buy zone where you can look for some possible long trade really to pull the price higher and move this up into and to make this wave 5 really. So what we can do next to find a wave 5 target is very simple. You take your extension tool, you place it first on the wave 1 root, then on the wave 1 top, and you third click on the wave 4 bottom. The first target here normally, you know, is a 618. Okay, oops, misclicked that. First target 618, then we'll have the 120 extension, then we'll have the 1618 and 2618. Why I'm taking only these two targets above? Simply because the ones, as you can see here, the two first ones here are giving a truncated wave 5, so the bigger wave 5 that's gonna stop before the wave 3 top, and this is as always a lot less probable. So we are going to think about the ones that do not bring us with a truncated wave 5, normally not a double top, but this is just something possibly really depends on Bitcoin, like the time what's going on Bitcoin. So this is the first target really, okay, and this is the second target. So 1618, 2618, we have first of all a price around really a new high here, so around $4.1, and if we start breaking this we can look really for $5. That can be also a psychological level, okay, psychological price really for people, $5 maybe. And if we start breaking this and really go above this, then it's an extension. We have to pull the extension to have the smaller wave 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5. We have to pull the extension to have this smaller wave to find a target. But for the moment, these are the two targets where we can look for a stop. Once we have done this, we are done normally with a C wave, so it means that we are done with a Y leg, and so now we can look for a possible bigger and longer triple wave, for example like this, to make another maybe on a bigger time frame later, another bigger WXY such as this. You know, we have a WXY first, now we have a WXY, so we can look for a possible bigger WXY like this, and keeping in some bull markets, in some correction like this, it's possible. Now the thing is, before to look for a massive drop like this, we can still be aware of another configuration where the Y leg will be a bit longer and a bit bigger here, to be honest with you, and we'll do something a lot higher here. What it is simply not so an ABC zigzag here, but it is a wave 1, 2, 3. As always, the smaller waves are exactly the same. So wave 1, 2, 3 or ABC have the exact same smaller wave, just that the C wave can get an ending. The wave 3 cannot get an ending. It can get only an impulsive. So if we get an ending, it's a C wave for sure, but now we have an impulsive, so it can be a C wave or a wave 3. So now, if we have this wave 3, then we're going to retrace, and we will have to hold. By the way, before to move on this, I just want to plan some invalidation for this wave 4 here. If the wave 4 on a daily time frame breaks the wave to bottom here, or weekly time frame, it's not valid anymore. And if we start going, you know, into the 618, 66% here, like this, it's not valid anymore from here. I'm going to take the case that we have done, you know, the ending 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into the C, and so the C is done, and now we're going to look for a bigger reversal. Okay, so yeah, just wanted to talk about this because I forgot to say. So here, in that case, we look for the wave for retracement, and if we start getting some invalidation for this wave 4, we take the case that, okay, this is this configuration with an ABC zigzag. Okay, so to speak, what we can look for invalidations. Let's take the case that we're going to go here to the 2618. From here, we can pull the wave for retracement. Here we can clearly see that this was a regular wave 2 because we went between the 5618, 66%. If you pull your fib retracement here, bam, you can see here, you pull the wave to target. You can see we went exactly between the 5618, 86%, where we have 73% chance to bounce from. Okay, so from here, in that case, it means that we have a regular wave 4 next. So if we have a regular wave 4, we can look for this wave 4 right here. As always, we're in a bigger time frame, so we can still add the 50%. This is still a target to be aware of, but normally we have more chance to retrace between the 23.6 and the 38.2 here. Sorry, if we start going to the 50% and really do not manage to hold this, then for me it will not be valid anymore, and normally we should also get an invalidation on the RSI. As always, when you have a wave 1, 2, you have a wave 3 highest reach on the RSI, you have then a wave 4 that cannot break the wave to bottom. So if we break on the RSI the wave to bottom, it's definitely not valid anymore, and we can take the case that, okay, we have done this ABC zigzag and we just now look for a much bigger drop. Okay, now if we manage to hold all of this and to do these 5 waves right here to the upside, I'm just going to hide this so you can really see what it means. It means simply that we have to look for a bigger pie in the Y leg. Why? Because a Y leg cannot finish with 5 waves impulsive. So what we can look for, as I said earlier, if you have a 5 ways up, it can be either an ABC zigzag, either an impulsive. So if we're in a Y leg, it's a correction we're looking for. So the only plan remaining is an A, B, C zigzag. Okay, so these are the two more likely configurations we have right now on these assets. And so the turrets here above, by the way, yeah, I mean, this is to be honest with you. So these are the two configurations. I wanted to show you something. It was the levels, by the way. Let me just show you the levels very quickly on Bybit, so you can get the high time frame levels here. Okay, so these are the levels here. You have the strongest support really below. These are the three big turrets, and then you have some lower time frame turrets, some smaller turrets here really, but these are the three big turrets we have to the downside. We have the weekly level here. I'll just have another swing through pan, and yeah, we are into the wave 4 turret at the moment. That's pretty cool. Yeah, just wanted to, before to finish, show you that it's possible. Sorry, that we are done with the C wave top, and so that we are done with a Y leg already, and that we are going to crash bigger. So that's why as always, have a risk management. It's extremely important when you take a trade. For example, if you want to bet on this Y5, maybe you have a different plan, then trust your plan. It's your own responsibility. It's not mine. I'm not a financial advisor or your financial advisor. You have really to understand this. I'm just showing my plan and my waves, really, what I'm thinking about the market. So, well, it's working well sometimes. But yeah, just do your own TAs. Trust your TAs, really. Use such TAs in addition to your TAs, do not use only mine. You have also to get your proper risk management, everything. For example, I did to the long here, but again, I'm maybe going to trade this as a scalp. It depends on how Bitcoin is reacting right now. All of this, really, okay? I have my risk management. I know what I'm going to lose. I don't even know what I'm going to win, by the way. I know what I'm going to lose, not what I'm going to win. But anyway, so just be aware of that. It's possible, okay, that this move up is done. It's possible that this move up is done here. If we're in the configuration I showed with you before, okay, if we're in this configuration here, just gonna pull this here. If, for example, now the C was an ending, a big ending, but an ending, so to speak, we have a wave 1, 2, a wave 3, a wave 4, and that was a big wave 5. It's possible that we was in such configuration. It depends if we start getting some invalidation and everything. So be aware of that. There is always another possibility. It's just a bit less probable, but it's still possible. So to speak, we do have this possible long trade setup, but again, get your risk management, your own risk management. Do not jump in with a crazy amount here because there are some other configurations. You always have to be aware of this risk if you want to take such configuration, such trade, really. But anyway, on this being said, I hope you all enjoyed these updates. As always, if you enjoyed, don't forget to smash that like, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and yeah, if you want to get a chance to win 1 ExoCharts month for free, you can just join this Discord server, really, and click this button. And if you want also to support the channel, you can just go and check out PRIMEXBT offer, where you can win up to 7,000 deposit bonus. This also, of course, help the channel and help, yeah, just support me, really. So if you want to support, you can win money, and I also can win money on my side with this. But anyway, so yeah, wish you all a brilliant day. Take care of you, and catch you all in the next one. Cheers.